As the Middle East burns, well, the ripple effects are now reaching far beyond the region and all the way to North Korea. Welcome to Times XP's War Updates with me, Thriti Yatri. And the man at the center is the leader, Kim Jong un, who has just made a very powerful and alarming statement. Ladies and gentlemen, standing before his country's top assembly, Kim made it clear that Iran war is proof that nuclear weapons are necessary. In his view, what is happening in the Middle East is not just a conflict, it is a warning to the entire world. A warning that countries without strong military power can be targeted, they can be pressurized, they can be attacked. And so his response is simple: more power, more weapon, more readiness. Kim has pledged to strengthen North Korea's nuclear capacity, even further, ensuring that his country is always ready to respond at a moment's notice. This is not just about defense anymore. It's about deterrence at any cost. But that's not all. His message, it wasn't just directed at global powers. It was also aimed much closer to the home. Kim has hardened his stance against South Korea, calling it the most hostile nation and warning of serious consequences if tensions rise. Well, if we talk about Korean Peninsula, it is already fragile and now it faces renewed uncertainty. And at the very same time, across the world, Donald Trump is sending a very different message. He claims that talks with Iran, they are progressing, suggesting that a possible diplomatic path is forward. But here, Iran is pushing back, denying any real negotiations and insisting that peace can only come if military actions by the US and Israel stops first. So now, very two different narratives are unfolding at a very same time. One of diplomacy and deals, and the other one of deterrence and escalation. One trying to calm the storm, and other one preparing for a big one. And that is what is making this whole moment so dangerous, because conflicts are no longer isolated. What happens in the Middle East, it is now shaping decisions in East Asia too. One war is influencing another region's military strategy. So, in the end, this is no longer just about Iran or Israel. It's about global shift in thinking, where nations are watching, nations are learning, nations are preparing. The fear is spreading, the stakes are rising, and the world is entering a new phase where power and not peace may decide the near future.